Nothing's working right, the phone keeps dropping every call. Send a message to the wrong person, hit the wall. Miss my exit, left my keys inside the car. Funny how the small things pile up and leave a scar. I know it's just bad timing, I know it's just the season, but every little thing feels like it's got a deeper reason. Mercury retrograde, blame it on the stars, or maybe it's just me and all my open scars. Mercury retrograde, everything's delayed, but I'm still standing in the middle of the mess I made. Mercury retrograde, ran into the one I've been avoiding for a year. Of all the coffee shops in all the cities, they were here. We talked for 20 minutes like no time had passed at all. Mercury retrograde got something in the walls. I know it's just bad timing, I know it's just the season, but every little thing feels like it's got a deeper reason. Mercury retrograde, blame it on the stars, or maybe it's just me and all my open scars. Mercury retrograde, everything's delayed, but I'm still standing in the middle of the mess I made. Mercury retrograde, maybe chaos is just clarity in disguise. Maybe every wrong turn opens up new eyes. I stopped fighting every little twist and bend, started trusting something I don't fully comprehend. Mercury retrograde, blame it on the stars, but maybe it's just me and all my open scars. Mercury retrograde, everything's delayed, but I'm still standing in the middle of the mess I made. Mercury retrograde, still standing, still standing. Mercury retrograde, Mercury retrograde. Oh, 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 oh. You built your wall so beautifully, I almost missed the door. Every conversation had a polished painted floor. I walk around the edges, never leaning on the frame, admiring the structure, but I couldn't find your name. You designed it perfectly to keep the world outside, but I kept finding windows in the places that you hide. Quiet architecture, all these rooms you never show, everything constructed, nothing letting go. Quiet architecture, beautiful and cold, I just want the blueprint of the story never told. Quiet architecture, saw a crack form in the corner when I asked you how you felt. Something underneath the surface started finally to melt. You laughed it off and poured another round of something warm, but I saw the unprotected thing that you were keeping from the storm. You designed it perfectly to keep the world outside, but I kept finding windows in the places that you hide. Quiet architecture, all these rooms you never show, everything constructed, nothing letting go. Quiet architecture, beautiful and cold, I just want the blueprint of the story never told. Quiet architecture, you don't have to tear it down for me, just leave one door unlocked, one key. I'm not here to judge the rooms you seal. I'm just here to sit with what you feel. Quiet architecture, all these rooms you never show. Everything constructed, nothing letting go. Quiet architecture, beautiful and cold. I just want the blueprint of the story never told. Quiet architecture, quiet architecture. Let me in. Quiet architecture. You come and go like something I can almost calculate. High and low in cycles that I've tried to navigate. I bought a notebook, started tracking all your patterns down. But love ain't ocean science, it don't follow what I found. And when we are the wave that fills me up, the next you're the water leaving, taking everything enough. I'm standing on the shore just waiting to adjust. Tide chart, I've been reading you all wrong. Thought I understood the rhythm, but the current's moving on. Tide chart, in and out you go. High tide in the morning, low tide stills the glow. Tide chart, try to give you space enough to breathe without a wall. Try to be consistent when I felt the pull and fall. But back and forth is exhausting when you're building something true. I need a love that rises and decides to stay with you. One week you're the wave that fills me up, the next you're the water leaving, taking everything enough. I'm standing on the shore just waiting to adjust. Tide chart, I've been reading you all wrong. Thought I understood the rhythm, but the current's moving on. Oh, tide chart, in and out you go. High tide in the morning, low tide stills a glow. Tide chart, oh, tide. I don't wanna be a coastline shaped by how you move. I wanna be a harbor with a reason to stay true. So either anchor down or let the distance clarify. Because I can't keep charting tides and calling it a lie. Tide chart, I've been reading you all wrong. Thought I understood the rhythm, but the current's moving on. Tide chart, in and out you go. High tide in the morning, low tide stills a glow. Tide chart, tide chart, tide chart, tide chart, tide chart. I'm done reading, I'm done waiting. Tide chart, tide chart, tide chart, tide chart, tide chart. Letting go of what occurring now. Everybody talking like they know what's in my chest. Reading in the silence, putting rumors to the test. I've been moving quiet, keeping most of it inside. But the world keeps filling in the blanks I left behind. I never gave them much to go on, but they built a whole story from nothing. Smoke without a fire, burning anyway. Smoke without fire, rising from the ground. All this noise about me, and I never made a sound. Smoke without fire, everybody stares at the shape of something that was never really Paper travels faster than the truth. Seen the way assumptions cut like something sharp and new. I don't know an explanation to the crowded room. I just need to tend my own flame, steady in the gloom. I never gave them much to go on, but they built a whole story from nothing. Smoke without a fire, burning anyway. Smoke without fire, rising from the ground. All this noise about me, and I never made a sound. Smoke without fire, everybody stayed at the shape of something that was never really there. Smoke without fire, let them talk, let them speculate. I already know who I am, don't need to validate the version they invented when they couldn't understand that some people are just deeper than the roots. And it ain't fire, rising from the ground. All this noise about me, and I never made a sound. Smoke without fire, everybody stares at the shape of something that was never really there. Smoke without fire. Smoke without fire, yeah. Let it rise, let it clear, yeah. Smoke without fire. Drove back to the town I swore I'd never see again. Past the water tower where we used to climb back then. The diner's got new owners, but the jukebox is the same. And the booth in the back still holds a ghost of who I came from. I thought leaving meant I left it all behind, but you can't outrun the roots that define your spine. This place is woven into every choice I made. Gravel road revival, coming back around. The version of myself I left embedded in this ground. Gravel road revival, I can hear it call. You don't grow by running, you grow by knowing where you fall. Gravel road revival. Stopped by mama's house and sat out on the porch a while. She said you look the same, but something's different in your smile. I said I think I finally understand what you were growing. All those years you planted seeds in soil I was never knowing. I thought leaving meant I left it all behind, but you can't undo the roots that define your spine. This place is woven into every choice I made. Gravel road revival, coming back around. The version of myself I left embedded in this ground. Gravel road revival, I can hear it call. You don't grow by running, you grow by knowing where you fall. Gravel road revival. The city made me sharper, made me quick, but this road made me human, made me thick. With something that no skyline ever taught, the kind of depth that can't be bought. Gravel road revival, coming back around. Version of myself I left embedded in this ground. Gravel road revival, I can hear it call. You don't grow by running, you grow by knowing where you fall. Gravel road revival, gravel road, bringing Every mark I carry has coordinates in time. A map of every fall and every mountain that I climb. The one across my confidence from 22 and blind. The one that lives in every word I swallowed and resigned. I used to read them all as evidence of failure. Now I trace them like a sailor finds direction in the stars above the dark. Cartography is scars. I know every road, every place I broke down, every heavy load. Cartography is scars. This is where I've been. Every wound a chapter, every mark a win. Cartography is scars. Cartography is scars. Oh yeah. Showed a friend the one I got from trusting the wrong hand. She said wounds like that are proof that someone took a stand for something they believed in, even when the cost was high. The scar ain't just a record of the hurt, it's proof you survived. I used to read them all as evidence of failure. Now I trace them like a sailor finds direction in the stars above the dark. Cartography is scars. I know every road, every place I broke down, every heavy load. Cartography is scars. This is where I've been. Every wound a chapter, every mark a win. Cartography is scars. Cartography is scars. I'm not defined by damage, but it's part of who I am. The unpolished, unpretty, unrehearsed exam of a life lived fully, not lived on display. Every scar, reminder that I found another way. Cartography is scars. I know every road, every place I broke down, every heavy load. Cartography is scars. This is where I've been. Every wound a chapter, every mark a win. Cartography is scars. Cartography is scars. All these roads led here. All these roads led here. Cartography is scars. And I'm proud of every year. Grew up on a street where the paint was always peeling. I worked double shifts and mama prayed away the feeling. Yeah. We didn't have a lot, but we had something in the house. A kind of stubborn love that never needed to be loud. Yeah. Life tasted like salt and honey, bitter in the morning, sweet by Sunday. I learned to hold both in the same hand. Salt and honey, that's the recipe. Everything I am came from what they gave to me. Yeah. Salt and honey, tears and gold. The sweetest things in life got a little sting, I'm told. Salt and honey. Now I'm in a city where the lights don't ever sleep. Oh. Got my name on something, still I carry what always cheap. The secondhand sneakers and a pride that fill the gap. Every scar I carry is a map I'm grateful for. In fact, life tasted like salt and honey, bitter in the morning, sweet by Sunday. I learned to hold both in the same thing. Yeah. Salt and honey, that's the recipe. Everything I am came from what they gave to me. Salt and honey, tears and gold. The sweetest things in life got a little sting, I'm told. Salt and honey. I used to wish for easier day, yeah. Now I understand the harder ways. Feel something real. Wouldn't trade us all, wouldn't lose the pain, yeah. Salt and honey, that's the recipe. Everything I am came from what they gave to me, yeah. Salt and honey, tears and gold, the sweetest things in life got a little sting, I'm told. Salt and honey. Noticed it in February, last a shifting weight. The way you laughed a little shorter, answer questions, and half a beat late. We were still showing up for dinner, still saying all the words, but something in the underneath had quietly transferred. Not a fight, not a breaking, just a gentle, slow vacating of the space we used to feel completely. Slow dissolve, watching everything we were fade like morning fall when the sun begins to stir. Slow dissolve, not a crash but still it burns. Some things end so quietly you don't notice till they're gone. Slow dissolve, we kept the routines going like the scaffolding was real, but the building in between them had already ceased to feel. I think we both knew it before either one would say. Slow dissolve was always going to come for us someday. Not a fight, not a breaking, just a gentle, slow vacating of the space we used to feel completely. Slow dissolve, watching everything we were fade like morning fog when the sun begins to stir. Slow dissolve, not a crash but still it burns. Some things end so quietly you don't notice till they're gone. Slow dissolve, I think the hardest sinners are the ones without a scene. No villain, no betrayal, nothing in between. Just two people growing into different shapes of air in a slow dissolve of something beautiful and rare. Slow dissolve, watching everything that we were fade like morning fog when the sun begins to stir. Slow dissolve, not a crash but still it burns. Some things end so quietly you don't notice till they're gone. Slow dissolve, slow dissolve, slow dissolve, quiet dissolve, slow dissolve. I still love you through it all. I still love you through it all. Woke up slow, the morning light was bleeding through the blinds. Coffee getting cold, got your memory on my mind. I've been tracing circles on the window, watching rain, trying to make sense of all this quiet, all this space. Maybe I held on too tight, maybe I let go too soon. Either way I'm standing here beneath the half-lit moon. Amber glow on everything we used to know, warm and slow, fading like an ember in the cold. pocket of my coat. The restaurant we like, the night you laughed at every joke. I don't call it grief, I call it learning how to breathe, with a little less of you in every room I see. Maybe I held on too tight, maybe I let go too soon. Either way I'm standing in it beneath the half-lit moon. Amber glow on everything we used to know. Warm and slow, fading like an ember in the cold. Amber glow, I still feel it in my bones. Even when the fire's gone, there's amber glow. I don't need it back the way it was, I just need to know it meant enough, that the warmth we made was real and true. Amber glow, that's what I keep of you. Amber glow, amber, everything we used to know. Warm and slow, fading like an ember in the cold. Amber glow, I still feel it in my bones. Even when the fire's gone, there's amber glow. Amber glow, amber glow, amber glow, amber glow. Still burning low, still burning low. Amber glow. There's a feeling that I get when the season starts to turn, when the air smells like the past and the present starts to blur. Some languages have words for it, English leaves me bare. Just a chest full of a feeling with no label anywhere. I've been searching for the sentence that would capture what it is, but some things live between the syllables and exist in the quiet, in the unnamed, in the space between. Untranslatable, that's what you are to me. A feeling I can't fit inside the lines of poetry. Untranslatable, no word exists for the way the world looks different in the moments that you're missing. Untranslatable. Read about a Danish word for coziness and light, and a German one for longing, stretching deep into the night. But neither one of them comes close to what I carry in my chest. This specific shade of missing, this particular unrest. I've been searching for the sentence that would capture what it is. Some things live between the syllables and exist in the quiet, in the unnamed, in the space between. Untranslatable, that's what you are to me. A feeling I can't fit inside the lines of poetry. Untranslatable, no word exists for the way the world looks different in the moments that you're missed. Untranslatable, maybe I don't need to name it to know it's real. Maybe the truest things are the ones we just feel without a dictionary, without a page. Just a quiet understanding that transcends the language. Untranslatable, yeah, that's what you are to me. A feeling I can't fit inside the lines of poetry. Untranslatable, no word exists, yeah, for the way the world looks different in the moments that you're missed. Untranslatable. Two strangers on the same train heading different ways. I caught your eye and held it for a second, then it frayed. You had a paperback dog geared around the spine, but something told me we were living parallel lines. Close enough to almost touch, far enough to never know what it feels like when two worlds collide and let go. We're parallel lines, running side by side. Never meant to cross, but we were drawn the same design. Parallel lines, so close it hurts at night. Always almost something, never wrong, never right. Saw you at the market on a Tuesday, aisle 5. You were picking peaches, I pretended not to notice you this time. But the universe keeps placing you inside my frame, like it's writing us a story but refusing us a name. Close enough to almost touch, far enough to never know what it feels like when two worlds collide and let go. We're parallel lines, running side by side. Never meant to cross, but we were drawn the same design. Parallel lines, so close it hurts at night. Always almost something, never wrong, never right. Maybe in a different geometry, maybe where the rules bend differently. We finally meet somewhere in the middle of the night. Two parallel lines, learning how to curve toward the light. We're parallel lines, running side by side. Never meant to cross, but we were drawn the same design. Parallel lines, so close it hurts at night. Always almost something, never wrong, never right. Grocery store, I almost missed it all. Hey, an old man arranging apples, careful standing tall. He polished every single one like it was something rare. I stood there for a moment, just breathing in the air. The kind of beauty that don't ask for attention, the kind of grace that escapes our common mention. Living quietly in the every single day. Ordinary, extraordinary, it's everywhere you look. In the margin of a Tuesday, in the unread page of the book. Ordinary, extraordinary, hidden in the plain. The miracle of morning light, mercy after rain. Ordinary, extraordinary. Kid on the sidewalk, drawing planets out in chalk. Two old friends just sitting on a bench without a talk. The smell of something baking from an open apartment door. I've been moving too fast to notice what I'm living for. The kind of beauty that don't ask for attention, the kind of grace that escapes our common mention. Living quietly in the every single ordinary, extraordinary. It's everywhere you look. In the margin of the Tuesday, in the unread page of the book. Ordinary, extraordinary, hidden in the plain. The miracle of morning light, mercy after rain. Ordinary, extraordinary. I don't need to climb a mountain for a revelation. The divine is in the small, in the patient observation of a life that's full of wonder when you learn to slow it down. There's a sweater on a chair that still smells like you somehow. I keep meaning to fold it up, but I don't know how. To close the little chapters that don't have a proper end. Just loose threads hanging, waiting to be pulled again. I'm not broken, just unfinished, not abandoned, just missing. It's trying to find the words that tie it all together. Loose threads, all these loose threads. Everywhere I look, everything we say. Loose threads, pulling at the seams inside my chest. Yeah, yeah. Loose threads, all these loose threads. Everywhere I look, everything we say. Loose threads, pulling at the seams inside my chest. I'm learning how to leave some things unaddressed. Loose thread. Had a conversation with a stranger on a bus. Talked about the things we carry and the way to trust. He said every open ending is a door kept ajar. Some rooms you walk away from, some stay close to your heart. I'm not broken, just unfinished, not abandoned, just missing. It's trying to find the words that tie it all together. Loose threads, all these loose threads. Everywhere I look, everything we say. Loose threads, pulling at the seams inside my chest. Just meant to flow into the next thing, soft and undefined. I'm leaving some of it, leaving it behind. Loose threads, all these loose threads. Everywhere I look, everything we say, everything we say. Pulling at the seams inside my chest. Loose threads, all these loose threads. Everywhere I look, everything we say, everything. Inside my chest, yeah. Loose thread, loose thread. Let 'em go, loose thread. I'm letting go, loose thread. Everybody tells me to look on the bright side of things, but the bright side's got shadows, and the shadows got teeth. I'm not pessimistic, I'm just honest about the way of carrying the good and bad with equal measure on my plate. I'm trying to stay grateful, I'm trying to believe, but the blues find me even when I'm doing well, it seems. And that's okay, that's alright. Glass half full blues, yeah, I got them too. Even when I'm winning, there's a little bit of losing in the view. Glass half full blues, both things can be true. I'm thankful for the water and I'm thirsty for it too. Glass half full blues. Had a conversation with myself at 3 a.m. again, weighing out the blessings versus everything that's been broken. I came out ahead, but still I couldn't shake the ache. There's a specific kind of sadness in the good life we make. I'm trying to stay grateful, I'm trying to believe, but the blues find me even when I'm doing well, it seems. And that's okay, that's alright. Glass half full blues, yeah, I got them too. Even when I'm winning, there's a little bit of losing in the view. Glass half full blues, both things can be true. I'm thankful for the water and I'm thirsty for it too. Glass half full blues. I stopped pretending that the good outweighs the real. I started letting myself actually feel the complicated mixture of the joy and the hate. A full life isn't perfect, but it's mine to take. Glass half full blues, yeah, I got them too. Even when I'm winning, there's a little bit of losing in the view. Glass half full blues, both things can be true. I'm thankful for the water and I'm thirsty for it too. Glass half full blues. Glass half full blues. Both things true. Both things true. Glass half full blues. Started off so crystal clear, every word came through. Texts at midnight turning into mornings built on you. I could read your every tone, could hear the smile behind the screen. But somewhere in the third month something shifted in between. Reply getting shorter, hours getting longer, presence getting thinner, though the feelings still grow stronger. Reaching for a signal that keeps dropping out. Signal fade, signal fade. You were loud and now you're barely a shade. Signal fade, I keep trying to call, but the line between us flickers and falls. Signal fade, signal fade. Hey, hey. Ask you if you're good, you say yeah I'm fine. Finds a word that lives between the truth and the decline. I've been trying not to read too deep into the quiet, but the quiet keeps getting quieter and I can't deny it. Replies getting shorter, hours getting longer, presence getting thinner, though the feelings still go strong. Reaching for a signal that keeps dropping out. Signal fade, signal fade. You were loud and now you're barely a shade. Signal fade, I keep trying to call, but the line between us flickers and falls. Signal fade. I'd rather had a hard conversation than a ghost. Yeah. I'd rather know the truth and feel you slowly moving close to the edge of something neither one of us will name. Tell me if you're leaving, I can handle all the pain. Signal fade, signal fade. You were loud and now you're barely a shade. Signal fade, I keep trying to call, but the line between us flickers and falls. Signal fade, signal fade. To be honest with me, signal fade, I can handle what it is. Signal Yeah. Some people back up when the forecast changes. Can't handle the gray, can't handle the phases of a love that cycles through the whole climate range. Fair weather only and they call that safe. Yeah. But I was built different, I was made for the shifting, for the long haul kind, for the heavy and lifting. somebody steady when the thunder hits the floor. Weatherproof. Through the storm and sun, built it with me, built to last, built to run long. Weatherproof. Had one before who only showed in summer heat, disappeared in autumn, left me in the sleep. I learned the difference between comfortable and committed, between someone who stays and someone who just visited. But I was built different. I was made for the shifting, for the long haul kind, for the heavy lifting. I want a love that holds when pressure drops. Weatherproof. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Somebody steady when the thunder hits the floor. Weatherproof. Through the storm and sun, built it with me, built to last, built to run long. Weatherproof. Weatherproof. I'm not asking for perfect, I'm asking for present, not flawless execution. Just a love that's consistent, show up in the difficult, stay when it gets real. Weatherproof is less about conditions, more about a will. Weatherproof, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Somebody steady when the thunder hits the floor. Weatherproof, through the storm and sun, built it with me, built to last, built to run long. Weatherproof. Been keeping everything inside the cut, it's getting full. Smiling at the surface while the undercurrent pulls. I'm good at conversation, better saying what I mean. Build a reputation for the comments on the scene. But every cup has got a limit, and I've been pouring in, yeah, been filling to the brim with it. Something gotta give, something got to shift. Overflow, I can't hold it anymore. All the weight I carry coming through the floor. Overflow, steady and then gone. Everything I swallow washing over now. Told my brother on the phone that I've been doing fine. He said I hear something different in the pause between the lines. Maybe he was right, maybe I've been running from the depth of a feeling I've been circling, holding back the breath. But every cup has got a limit, and I've been pouring in, yeah, been filling to the brim with it. Something's gotta give, something's gotta shift. Overflow, I can't hold it anymore. All the weight I carry coming through the floor. Overflow, steady and gone. Everything I swallow washing over now. Let it out, let the water rise. I don't have to be the one who never cries. Strength ain't always holding everything in place. Sometimes it's the courage just to flood the space. I can't hold it in me all the weight I carry coming through the floor. Overflow, steady and then gone. Everything I swallow washing over now. Packed my entire childhood in a cardboard suitcase once. Left before the argument could take another month. Took the bus to somewhere that I'd never been before. With a hunger for a life nobody gave me on their terms. No map, no guarantee, just a version of myself I wanted to be. Running towards something I couldn't name. Cardboard suitcase, thin walls and thick dreams. Nothing waterproof, but everything it seems. Cardboard suitcase, cardboard suitcase. Carry it all out. Found that home is something that you build inside your bones. Cardboard suitcase. Slept on borrowed couches, ate the cheapest on the menu. Yeah. Kept a little notebook full of plans I meant to see through. Some of them fell apart before they ever left the page. But the ones that made it through the rain became the reason that I stayed. No map, no guarantee, just a version of myself I wanted to be. Running towards something I couldn't name. Cardboard suitcase, thin walls and thick dreams. Nothing waterproof, but everything it seems. Cardboard suitcase, cardboard suitcase. Carry it all out. Found that home is something that you build inside your bones. Cardboard suitcase. I look back now with something close to gratitude for the broken roads that shaped my attitude. The cardboard held just long enough for me to see that the weight worth carrying was always just me. Cardboard suitcase, thin walls and thick dreams. Nothing waterproof, but everything seems. Cardboard suitcase, cardboard suitcase. Carry it all out. Found that a home is something that you build inside your bones. Cardboard suitcase. Cardboard suitcase, yeah. Everything I needed, everything I was. Cardboard suitcase. They said I'd never make it out of where I started from. Said the neighborhood would swallow everything I become. I took their words and folded them up small. Kept them in my pocket every time I had to crawl. Not to remind me of the doubt, but to remind me what I'm climbing now. Every step I take is higher than the last. I'm standing on high ground now. Build it with my hands, build it through the clouds. High ground, where the air is clear. Everything I fought for finally getting near. High ground, high ground, high ground. Nobody can take what I found. High ground, yeah. Lost a few along the way who couldn't hold the pace. Had to learn that not everybody earns a permanent space. In the story you are writing with your blood and sweat and years. Some chapters close to gratitude and some close to the tears. Not to remind me of the doubt, but to remind me what I'm climbing now. Every step I take is higher than the last. I'm standing on high ground now. Build it with my hands, build it through the clouds. High ground, where the air is clear. Everything I fought for finally getting in. High ground, high ground, high ground. Nobody can take what I find. High ground. This ain't arrogance, this is earned. Every single lesson that I had to learn. In the fire, in the doubt, in the empty room, I became exactly what I needed to. High ground, high ground. Nobody can take what I find. High ground, yeah. High ground, high ground. I made it. at the clock again. It's almost midnight and I'm wide. Thoughts are doing laps inside her head, I can't quiet. Got a list of things I should've said back in the spring. In a version of myself I'm slowly trying to reclaim. One more minute and the day resets, but the feelings don't follow the calendar yet. I'm stuck in the in-between right at the end. 11:59, that's where I always live. Right before the change, right before I give. 11:59, so close to something new. Standing at the threshold, try and push through. 11:59, 11:59. Made some promises to empty rooms and open roads. Yeah, wrote them on a napkin, tucked them in between the folds of a life I'm still assembling, piece by honest piece. Learning that the midnight comes before the morning brings relief. One more minute and the day reset, but the feelings don't follow the calendar yet. I'm stuck in the in-between right at the end. 11:59, that's where I always live. Right before the change, right before I give. 11:59, so close to something new. Standing at the threshold, trying to push through. 11:50, the hardest part is trusting what I cannot see. Is the version of tomorrow built for me? But I've been standing here long enough to know the clock always moves. I just have to let it go. 11:59, that's where I always live. Right before the change,